Hello all. Today we discuss about the basic function of junction field effect transistor, also known as JFET. First of all, characteristics of JFET. It is known as voltage control device. It is known as voltage control device. First of all, in a JFET, basically there are two electric filter works. One is input side or input network from the input network, and another electric filter is created from the output network. Okay, that's why it is known as two feed electric device. That's why JFET is also known as electric field control device. Okay. Third one is the input impedance. The input resistance R input in a JFET is very high, that means infinity, but the output impedance is very low, that means 0 or few amount of values. Okay, so that's why JFET is known as junction field effect transistor. The operation of this device are depend on the input field. Okay, that means voltage. That's why JFET is not known as a current control. BJT is a current control device, because in a BJT we know that the output collector current is depend on the input base current, but in a JFET there are quite some different. The output current is a function of input voltage. Okay, this is the first definition of JFET. So now next one, we talk about different types of JFET. There are basically two different types of JFET are available. One is N-channel JFET and another is P-channel JFET. And for N-channel JFET, this is a circuit symbol of N-channel JFET. The three terminal is named as drain, gate and source. And for P-channel JFET, this is a circuit symbol of P-channel JFET. This is known as drain, gate and source. And here the voltage drop is known as VDS. Here voltage drop equal to VGS, and here also VGS, and here also VDS. And the drain current here ID, and the drain current here also ID, but the gate current equal to 0, because the input impedance of the JFET becomes infinity. Here gate current becomes equal to 0, because the input impedance of JFET is very high. That's why there is no current conducting to the gate terminal in a junction field effect transistor. Okay, so there are basically N-channel and P-channel, two different types of JFETs are available. So first of all, we discuss about N-channel JFET structure. N-channel JFET structure. Okay, so what is the structure? The structure is, this is the structure of N-channel JFET. Here P type are dope, this is N type, and these two terminals are short circuited internally. This is gate region, and this is the drain region, and this is the source region. So first of all, for common mode characteristics, for common drain characteristics, we connect here one resistance RT known as drain resistance, and here we connected one power supply, variable power supply. Okay, this is the variable power supply known as VDD, and here the voltage across drain to source is known as VDS, and here we connect one variable source with resistance value is 1 mega ohm, a large value of resistance, and is connected to the, and one thing should be remembered, the voltage source connected in a reverse bias. This is grounded. Okay, this is VGG, and here the voltage drop equal to VGS, and one thing should be remembered, the VGS is the minus sign, this is minus and plus. So now when VG is equal to 0, start from the VG is equal to 0, so there is a no effect in the P side and N side junction. This is here create one depletion region. Okay, and this side create another depletion region. So just consider when VG is equal to 0, that means if we draw the graph VDS versus ID, then for VG is equal to 0 there is a no effect in the depletion region, and now if we increase the value of VDS, then the graph is increasingly, and after some time this is saturated, and after this is a breakdown. So before this is called the linear region, this is known as the saturation region, and this is known as the breakdown region. Why this graph is look like this? Because after certain value of VDS, the uppermost channel, the topmost and there are the two parts. One is the bottom part, and another is the topmost part. The topmost part of the junction is more reversed bias, because if we consider this is a bulk semiconductor, BULK, this is a bulk semiconductor. For a bulk semiconductor, there is a resistive equivalent resistance modular are created. So now we consider here the potential. So here potential is greater than with respect to here. Here is potential greater than respect to here. So the upper portion of this junction is more reversed bias than the lower portion. So that's why this is more increased than the lower part. So after some time this channel increasing remains constant, and that's why there is a fixed amount of current or saturation or fixed amount of value, that means constant amount of current are flowing, and after breaking this voltage the current is and this is after this applying this VDS voltage, these appear breakdown region. So there is a large amount of current flowing through the JFET. Okay, so just we operate in this linear region or ohmic region and saturation region. Okay, most of the cases breakdown region is not used. Okay, now if we increase the VGS, this is very important. Now VGS equal to -1 volt. So before varying the VDS, the junction is more reversed bias. That means with respect to the previous condition, here you look the junction condition. So this is the previous condition for VGS equal to 0. Now when VGS equal to 1, then the junction is slightly increases, because this is reverse bias. Why? Because battery negative terminal is connected to the P side. So for more reversed bias, now the magnitude of the current decreases automatically. So this is very important. And after some time, the value of VGS for which the junction get close together, there is that means at the time when the two junction are touching together, there is no current is flowing, because there is no channel not available. This is known as gate to source pinch off condition. What is name? The name is pinch off, PINCH, pinch off condition, and also known as VP. VP means pinch off voltage. So at this time there is no current, that means no electron are transfer from source to drain. There is no current flowing from drain to source. So now this is the concept arise, the VGS pinch off. And students, please remember that in a JFET junction field effect transistor there are two pinch off. One is VGS pinch off, for which there is no current is flowing, that means current equal to 0, and one pinch off arises known as VDS pinch off, for which the current is saturated or constant value. So here appear VDS pinch off, and here when no current arises or no current is conducting to the junction is known as pinch off condition. Okay, this is very, very important. And now this is the current voltage relationship. This is the current voltage relationship of junction field effect transistor. Junction field effect transistor, where IDSS means drain to source saturation current when VGS equal to 0 volt. Okay, and this VP equal to pinch off voltage. And if we plot this graph, this is known as the transfer characteristics. Here we plot minus VGS, and here we plot ID. So it's look like this. So this is the value of 0. So here we gets two coordinate. This coordinate is known as here voltage equal to 0 but current is maximum. So this is known as 0 IDSS, and this point is known as VP, 0, minus VP, 0, because at this point the voltage maximum, current minimum, but in this point the current is maximum, voltage is minimum, current is maximum. So now if we take gradient or one slope, then this is known as delta ID and this is known as delta VGS. So this delta ID by delta VGS is also known as current by voltage ratio. This is also known as, this is very important parameter. Okay, so there are three parameters available in a JFET. One is drain resistance, which is the ratio of del VDS by del ID, okay, and one is del ID by del VGS. This is known as GM, that is also known as transconductance. This is known as drain resistance, and multiply between these two parameter gm into rd, we get amplification factor of the JFET, amplification factor, and this value of rd is getting from the output characteristics. How is it possible? Because from output characteristics we plot two values, VDS and ID, and we take one graph is available. This is the one graph. So now if we here plot one slope, so this is the ratio of delta ID, this is known as delta ID, and this is the ratio of delta VDS. So it is very easy to get the value delta ID by delta VGS, which is known as GM and also known as transconductance value. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, this is ID and this is VDS. Okay, so this is the parameter of JFET, and one thing should be remembered: in a JFET there is a AC equivalent diagram. This equivalent diagram is necessary for any amplifier model, any analysis of JFET used as amplifier. First of all, what is AC equivalent model? First of all, this is an JFET. This is an JFET. Okay, this is gate, drain and source. It is in a common source gain. Common source means source is grounded with respect to drain and gate, and another mode is available known as common gate. That means gate terminal is grounded with respect to source and drain, and another is known as common drain, where drain is connected directly connected to plus VEC, and we get the output from here. This circuit is known as common drain, or also known as source follower. Okay, common drain or source follower, like an just equivalent like an emitter follower of BJT model. So what is the equivalent model of this? So now here we apply, here we available the gate terminal, this is the ground terminal. So in a gate the input impedance is infinity, so that means here apply minus plus voltage, this is the VGS, but there is a no resistance. And here one thing should be remembered, JFET is a voltage control device, so that's why here we get VDS voltage, here we get R0 resistance, output impedance, and but here is known as mu into VGS. Why? Because this input voltage control the output voltage and also control the output current. Here conducting current equal to ID. So this is very, very important. Okay, so that's why this is known as the dependent source, known as voltage source, VCVS, because this VDS voltage, so this voltage appears across this is the VDS, because in a parallel both voltage are equal. So that's why this mu into VGS equal to VD. Okay, so now if we vary this VGS, then this voltage source will be controlled. So again it is proved that JFET is a voltage control device. So again it is proved that JFET is also known as voltage controlled device, not a current controlled. Either voltage control voltage source. In a JFET we build, using JFET we build voltage control voltage source or voltage control current source, but using BJT we implement current control current source or current control voltage source also. So this is the advantage of JFET. Okay, these are the common application using JFET. Okay.